Okay, so she is sitting down eating her lunch. I got her a sippy cup of milk. But I just want to show you guys more what I did with my meal planning binder. I'm honestly very proud of myself with how well I have been doing with this. Tim said last night, he's like, we may actually turn you into a housewife after all. Which obviously, like, I did before, but I hated cooking. I still do, but not as bad. So this binder really does help me. And I added some like dividers into it. So I will show you guys, yeah. I'll show you guys here. So like I said, I'm gonna leave this blank because I can stick my recipes in the inside here. And this way I can like follow along the recipe with my finger and not have to worry about like getting the recipe all dirty and then having to try to find that same recipe or retype it out myself. It's much easier this way. So when you first open it up, obviously you've got the pockets in here, which I don't know if I'll use anymore because of how I have everything set up. So this is this week, the week of October 14th. So Monday we had the chicken broccoli Alfredo stuffed shells and chicken fajitas. This is what I made last night. For today's video, which is Thursday, I showed you guys how I made this and how it looked and everything. And then I'm making sausage gravy and biscuits tomorrow, or tonight. And then tomorrow is Parmesan crusted pork chops. I write down all the ingredients I need, and then here's a good example. So next Monday, the week of October 21st, I'm making homemade pizza. I needed the crust, sauce, fresh mushrooms, mozzarella cheese, and sausage links for the recipe. Over here I wrote I needed pizza crust, pizza sauce, and the fresh mushrooms. I checked off because I got the crust and the sauce. Tuesday, again, this is everything that I need. That's what I'm going to do with this. Sometimes I will write the amount that I need, but other times I don't. Like here I didn't. But over here on this side, I write down everything I need to get and then check off the stuff that I did get. So this is the third week, which is October 28th. This is what we are having. This is, I want to say it's kind of like a lasagna in a way, but not quite. And again, this is everything I wrote down that I need to get. There's one like hash browns. I don't know if I'll need to get more or not, so I put a question mark, but I still wrote it over there. And then this is the week of November 4th. So I'm going to have 4 weeks planned out at a time. So once this gets filled, which I'm hoping to get done by tomorrow, this week after I make the Parmesan crusted pork chops, it's gonna go, if you look at my tabs over here, it's gonna go into the previous week's section, and then I can just go back and reference when we last had a recipe and stuff like that. And then I have main dishes, which all of my main course recipes are here. This is one I am so excited for. But that one is not for, let's see, not until the 30th of October. So some of these may get pushed back a day or rearranged because the 31st, which I think is Friday, we will probably go down to my dad's for his birthday, which he's a Halloween baby. But anyways, go back to the main dishes. I have everything hole punched and put in here and organized. And then I have a sides folder. My camera's about to die, but these are just different sides that I'm trying or have made that I can just easily reference. This is appetizers, it's not focusing, like breakfast cupcakes and crab rangoon dip. And then I have some desserts here. And then down here, these are my unused meal planner sheets. So whenever I move this one back to the previous week's folder, I can pull this one out and move it to right before the previous week's thing, to just have 4 weeks always right here. So I really hope this made sense to you guys. I am super excited about this, and hopefully it helps me keep things going in a good direction. So hi guys, welcome back. So a couple of things. Yesterday was pretty rough. I don't think I vlogged at all. It was Thursday. Yeah, I don't think I did. I uploaded, but I didn't vlog or anything. Today's Friday. I ended up taking her in to see her pediatrician because we're gonna turn this chair off right now. Possibly, if you move your arm. Thank you. Okay. I could not get her to eat or drink anything. Don't mind this box here. It's got some of her clothes that she no longer fits into. It's her 6 to 9 month clothes, but I couldn't get her to really eat. She would eat breakfast, but she wouldn't eat any snacks, any lunch, any dinner, like no real foods. And she'd eat breakfast, eat a couple bites here and there throughout the day, and then she would eat her 8-ounce bottle of formula before bed. But I felt like she wasn't getting enough. She was only having really one wet diaper throughout the day. I would get her up in the mornings, her diaper would be full. Sometimes it'd be overflowing, just depends on the night. And then I'd change her, and I could probably go all day without changing her, and the diaper would still pretty much not be like soaked. It'd still be pretty empty. What? I thought you had food in your hand. So I was getting worried. I thought maybe she wasn't getting enough or whatnot. So I ended up taking her to the pediatrician today. I wanted to see what was going on. Thought maybe she had a UTI, so she didn't want to drink stuff because she didn't want to pee. Doctor said she doesn't have a UTI. Everything looks good with her. She thinks that she is probably just teething because her canine areas, she said they are very swollen at the gum line, so she thinks those teeth are going to be poking through. So she said to give her Tylenol when she wakes up and about halfway through the day, and see if that helps with her eating, to also offer her harder foods instead of the softer foods, to see if she would eat those. And then she said in like 3 or 4 days, if that isn't helping, to put her back on her, like, I don't remember what it's called. It's her acid reflux medicine from when she was little. Because if you guys have been following along, she had acid reflux or silent reflux and a milk sensitivity. So she like outgrew it, but her pediatrician thinks maybe the whole milk is upsetting her stomach a little bit still. So she wants me to try that medicine if the Tylenol doesn't help. So that's what we are going to do. She got Tylenol when we got back from the pediatrician's at like 2 o'clock, and then I'm going to give it to her at 9 o'clock before she goes to bed, and then she'll get it when she wakes up at like 11, 12 the next. Actually, she'll get it around 11 or 12 tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning we're getting up bright and early, 6 o'clock for me and her, so that I can get her fed, dressed, and ready for the day. And we're going to get our meat package, like all our meats, tomorrow. So that's going to be interesting. So yeah, that is what's going on. I do want to show you guys her real quick, because when I bought this outfit, a lot of people wanted to see her in it. So I am gonna show you guys. This is the second time she's worn it. I do have one clip where she was drinking her bottle that I'll try to remember to put into here. It's just in a separate folder because it was back in September when she wore it. Don't mind the booger hanging out of my nose. That is disgusting. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys her outfit. Ella, come here. Come here. Here, you want some of these? You want what's left? She loves these chicken crackers. They're like chicken in a biscuit. You can't even see. But they're like the chicken in a biscuit. They're chicken flavored crackers. We got them from one of our local Amish stores. But you gonna show everyone? Stand up. Look. You gonna say, look, guys? You guys can't even really see. Let me try to get her these crackers and see if that helps. I know, you love these and they're just about gone. We need to get more. There's one. Here's two. Here. Here. And then here, you can have this one for this hand now. She likes to have one in each hand, which she's a fat kid, I guess. Then you're gonna let Mommy show your outfit? Probably not, huh? It's kind of got, she had graham crackers for breakfast and lunch, so she's got a little bit on her, but this rose decal, I adore. Her pediatrician said her outfit looks like she could be Belle from Beauty and the Beast with the rose. And her gold sparkly pants. I die for these pants. I am obsessed with them. Okay. How adorable are these little pants? They've actually got real pockets on the back too, but there's her decal rose thing a little bit better. But yeah, I just need to get her to drink more and eat a little bit more because it's really been stressing me out the last couple of days, huh? You okay? Good kiss. I snuck one anyways. Boo. Boo. Bugga bugoo. Bugga bugoo. Bugga bugoo. If I, like, just barely bite on her ear, she thinks it's hilarious. I love you so much, baby. Try number 2. Tim left and then came right back in and then left again. So this is attempt number 2 to make this clip. We got back about an hour and a half to 2 hours ago. We got up. We weren't actually gonna get up until 8 o'clock this morning, but for some reason, me and Tim, we both woke up at like 6 a.m. So, don't know what happened there. I made myself a little bit of breakfast, and then at 7 o'clock, we just got her up. Oh, excuse me. He went in to go get a shower this morning. I got her up, got her some breakfast and stuff like that. She's still not wanting to eat a ton or drink a ton, so we got her one thing that we know she will eat. You okay? She's got this really disgusted look on her face. Sorry about that. She ended up choking, so I just stopped recording and went over to her real quick. She was fine. She got it out before I was done. I don't think she actually choked on it. She was like gagging. But she's eating. She's got a sippy cup of white grape juice there. But yeah, we just got back, like I said, about an hour and a half or so ago. She went down for a nap when we got home. And I was packaging up our meat. So we spent, it was like 160, let me look exactly, $168.12 there. We got 10 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast. We got 15 pounds of boneless pork chops. I think the flank steak, I think was 6 pounds. No, just under 5 pounds, I think. The sirloin steak was 5 pounds, like it was 4.97. We got London broil steak, which was, trying to think. There was like 8 pounds or so of that. And then we got these, they're called not hot sticks, they're like beef sticks. We didn't eat them all already. Ella actually bent down into the cooler and picked those out. This is what they look like. I vacuum sealed these ones. They're just like beef sticks. And then we got some bacon because we need it for a recipe, plus Tim likes bacon with his breakfast and stuff. This was $6.19. This is 1¼ pounds. And then let me show you. So I got this. Our friend said this is the best hot dog sauce he's ever gotten. It's like a chili sauce. This was $5.49 and it's 1.25 pounds. I'm pretty excited to try it out. He said it's the best sauce that he's ever gotten, and it doesn't have the beans in it, and it's not spicy, so I'm excited to try that out. And then if you oh gosh, so the chicken breasts are right here. We got 6 chicken breasts, which was 9 or 10 pounds, and there's 2 in each. And then this here is literally flank steak, sirloin steak, or no, the London broil, the sirloin steak, and then the flank steak, and then a bunch of pork chops. So we're set on meat, hopefully for a while. And then Tim sent me into, it's like this, it's an Amish grocery store. Obviously not everything in there that you could ever want or get or whatever, but they have these chicken in a biscuit crackers. They're just, they call them chicken flavored crackers, but she absolutely loves them. This is 0.54 pounds. So just, it's about half a pound of these crackers. Okay, they're in there too. It was at only $1.40. So you sit in your chair, Missy. She likes to try to stand up in her high chair if I don't have her strapped in. Yeah, you sit. Normally the boxes that we got last time, we got 2 of them, and they were double this size. It was like 1.1 pound for $2.32, I think. They're $2.59 a pound, so it was probably $2.62 I'm thinking of. But I grabbed 4 of these because she will eat a whole one of these in one day if I let her. Obviously I limit it because obviously there is salt and everything on these crackers, but it's actually something she will eat. Now, I've been having issues with her eating. She doesn't want to eat, and I ended up taking her to the pediatrician because I started to get worried about it. Like, I was stressing out she wasn't eating. I was like, she's not gonna eat, she's gonna end up starving. And I doubted myself as a mom, to be honest. And I felt like I was failing her, that I wasn't doing what I needed to do for her. So I ended up taking her to the pediatrician just to get her looked at, because she didn't really want to drink either. She was only having maybe 2 good wet diapers a day, not even that much. And that night that I ended up taking her is the night that we just cut off formula altogether. She's not getting formula anymore. She still gets her bottles, but they're not formula. I warm up a little bit of whole milk and kind of trick her into thinking it's formula. She won't drink that much out of a sippy cup at one time, but her bottle she'll sit there and drink 6 ounces out of, no problem. So that's what I've been doing, just to make sure she gets enough and she's not going to bed hungry or anything. So I was getting, like I said, I was getting really worried. Her pediatrician said, you sit. Her pediatrician said she thinks she's getting her canines in right now, and that's probably why. She said she doesn't look like she has a UTI, she doesn't have a fever or anything, she just thinks that she's teething. So she said try to offer her harder foods and give her Tylenol in the morning before breakfast and then halfway through the day. So that's what I have been doing. And then she said in 3 to 4 days, if she doesn't start eating more of like the softer type foods like sausage and stuff like that for breakfast, then she wants me to start her back on her like acid reflux medicine for her belly. She thinks that might be starting to act up a little bit more now that she's on whole milk. So hopefully we get this figured out, and hopefully you start eating more. You wanna say hi? So yeah, she is eating her crackers here. She's got 2 here. I actually had 7 on this tray. And she's got like 1 in her hand that she had broken off, and then these 2. So you're definitely eating a lot more. Huh. These cups, I'm telling you, these cups are amazing, but they are awful at the same time. They keep leaking. Like, that is not okay. It always just comes up out of this spout here. I don't know. We'll get it figured out, huh? Hi guys, so a couple of things to update on. This morning was a little rough. Excuse me, I was pushing her in her cozy coop earlier this morning, and the latch she likes to play with. I got distracted for just 1 second talking to my dad, and she unlatched it while I was pushing her, and she fell out. So she's got a goose egg up here, and she scraped her cheek a little bit. So I'll try to show you guys that here in a minute. I feel like her room's more echoey now that I did that. Not the crash, but all right. So spot the difference. This morning I took her recliner, or her glider, out of here. We're gonna put it back in the sunroom. I wanted her to have a little area that she can sit on and play with her toys, not have to worry about them getting shoved under the bed, or anything like that. Like, it's this nice little space. She's got some stuffed animals, this bucket, like, thing of toys. She can just play here. I have to leave that space open because that's where the heater is, unfortunately. So that needs to stay open at night and stuff like that. Like, I was going to put this giant lamp up against it, but it just obviously wasn't working out. Don't mind that. It needs repainted, but that's okay. So yeah, her rug is no longer right here. It's not in front of her crib, which I don't mind. I would much rather her be utilizing the rug for playtime instead of like just diaper changes when I would change her. So I need to fix the top of her dresser. It's atrocious right now, but there's this bucket of toys that I'm gonna end up moving over here somewhere. I'm not sure where. I thought about just taking this guy out of here and just getting rid of him. Moving this over and then putting that bucket of toys that's over here right where this is. But for now, this works. It gives her room to play in here because this sunroom is getting colder and we still will go out there. It's just like we'll go out there in the morning time when it's warmer. I guess more afternoon time once it's warmer. And we'll be out there and then we'll bring her in, put her down for a nap, and then we'll probably play in here the rest of the evening, depending on how cold it is that day. It's not too bad today, actually. I'm going to open up our window just to get some fresh air because it's actually a pretty warm day outside. So yeah, I'm just going to, what are you doing? She saw me open the window, she came over. So yeah, I'm just going to clean up the top of her dresser a little bit because like I said, it looks atrocious. And just let her play because she's a baby and she needs to play. Let me see if I can, come here. Come here real quick. Come see mommy. Yeah, I know you. That's your lamb, huh? Oh, yeah. Hey, you're fine. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a spot on her cheek, and there's a spot on her forehead. Needless to say, I cried. She cried. We both cried. I feel awful about it because I didn't watch close enough. But even Tim said, like, there's nothing I could do. It wasn't really my fault. She just needs to leave that latch alone. So we're gonna permanently fix it. It's a temporary fix. But we're just gonna make sure the latch stays shut, and I'll just have to put her in and out myself whenever she wants to use it until she's a little bit older and more responsible about stuff. Because I feel awful, but I'm gonna sit in here and play with her for a little bit and to clean up the top of her dresser. Alright guys, so it is currently Monday. Yesterday just got away from me. For some reason I kept thinking it was Sunday, obviously, or thinking it was Saturday when obviously it was Sunday. So it definitely just didn't go as planned yesterday. She fell and got hurt, as I showed you guys. But this morning, the bump on her head is looking better. The one on her cheek looks a little bit more worse. But I think that's because all the swelling type stuff went down. And you can see more of the scratches there. But she is feeling herself today. We took her over to the park and stuff like that this morning. But it's currently 2 o'clock, 10 after 2. I'm getting ready to edit and she is napping. So I'm going to end this here today, and then I'll probably pick it up again tomorrow or the same day. So you'll probably see this same shirt in on Wednesday's vlog, because I'm going to start it up again today after I'm done editing and stuff. So that's it for this week's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry about the mix-up. I'm a day behind still. But that's it. I will see you guys all next time. Bye.